Hey everyone, so for today, welcome to Online Education Academy ZA. For today, we'll be creating a simple betting game system, right? So I've already written some few comments about what's going to be happening in the game, right? So sometimes it's important when you're planning a project, it's important to start by writing comment. So I've said I'm creating a simple betting game system. So in the simple betting game system, I'm going to have three positions, right? Position of Jack, King, and Queen. Then the computer shuffles these cards. It shuffles this card. Then I must get random numbers, right? Player has to guess the position of the Queen, right? You have to guess it. If you get it right, you win some money, right? If he wins, he takes 3 times the betting amount. So you win 3 times the betting amount if you win the bet, right? If he loses, he loses the bet amount. If you lose now, you lose the bet amount, right? So this is a game that's sort of like gambling, right? The player has initially $200. So the player has $200 of cash and can play until his amount is depleted, right? So I'm going to say hashtag include IOStream, right? Because we want some input and output. That's why we're using IOStream. Hashtag include CSTD lib, C standard libraries. So you include them. Hashtag include math.h if you're going to be using some math or calculation. And then hash include C string. Now we include string. Hashtag include time.h. So time.h, we normally include it when we're dealing with random numbers, right? So we need it in this program because we'll be dealing with random numbers. So, and then lastly, using namespace std. So the first thing that we must have is the money, right? That we'll be using for betting. So we're going to say int money is equals to 200 because in my comment here I've said we'll be using $200, right? So this is the $200 that you initially have. We initialize money to $200. So we'll have a void function, a function with no return type, right? Void play. So what are we playing? We are playing the bets, right? So we will have int bets as the argument, right? So yeah, that's a busy now. So we'll have 3 characters. The video. 3 characters. So in this game we'll have 3 characters, right? C of 3 characters. We'll have Jack, King, and Queen. And then because we've included time.h in our program, so now we can use the srand function. So the srand function, it's the one that's going to generate random numbers for us. So in this srand function, then we'll say our time is equals to null because we want it to generate random numbers, right? True random numbers. So we set our time as argument to null. So and then we'll say for, we'll use a for loop now to loop. We want to have random numbers generated 6 times. So initially we'll start at 0, then after that you can increment by 1. So we want random numbers to be generated 6 times. After that, then it can go back to the first number, right? Then after that, inside the for loop, then we'll swap. We'll use the swapping algorithm to swap the numbers, to swap between Jack, King, and Queen, right? So we'll have int a is equals to rand modulus 3, right? We want to generate random numbers not more than 3 times. We want to generate random numbers 3 times, then we go back again. And then int b, we create another one because we need to have, so to swap numbers we need to have 3 sets of spaces, right, to move around. Then int b is equals to rand modulus 3 again. Then we'll have a temporary variable which is going to store, which is going to allow us to swap. So int temp, which is going to be an empty space, is going to be equals to C of A, and then C of A is equals to C of B, C of B is equals to temp. Right. And then here we'll have, after generating random numbers, then we want to play the game, right? We want to output something on the screen for the user to input numbers to predict where is the to predict the position of the queen between 1, 2 and 3. So we'll have int plays bet, right? The player will play the bet. Say out, enter your bet to predict the queen between 1, 2 or 3. And then the user will input the player's bet. Alright. So we'll input the number between 1, 2 and 3. And then the computer will randomly shuffles the cards. And then if character player's bet, if the character player's bet minus 1 is double equals to queen, the user wins 3 times the bet. Money plus equals to 3 times the bet. See out, and then this is what it's outputted on screen. And then else money minus equals to the bet if the user loses the bet. Right, and then inside our main function, that's when we're going to output how much money is available. Money available in your betting account is $200, right? And then int bet, and then this is where now we'll use the bet function. So while money is greater than 0, see out, enter the amount you are betting with. And then if you still have money in your banking account, then you can still play the bet. Okay, if bet double equals to 0 or bet is less than money, then you break out, which means you cannot play the bet. Otherwise you can play the bet. See out, your money is now, if you win the bet, then the money will increase 3 times with your bet amount. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video on my YouTube channel. You can subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want more videos about how to create games in C++. So for today, so let me build and run this code to show you how it works. So let's build it. We don't have any errors, so we run the program to see if everything is fine. So money available in your betting account is $200. So you're going to input $12. So it says enter the amount you are betting with. So it's going to be, we're going to be betting with $12. Enter your bet to predict the queen between 1, 2 or 3. So we're going to say 2 and enter. So it says random shuffling. You lost the bet, losing money. Keep playing to win. So this is how we create games in C++. So this is a simple betting game created in C++. So if you want a more advanced program, you can subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell and let me know what videos you want me to create for you. Thank you very much.